Hi, my name is Danica Marie Villaluna, and I will be showing you how I study. After taking the self assessment test, I found that I was a very visual learner, which doesn't surprise me at all because even throughout high school, I would always take very, very clear, concise, accurate notes, always be highlighted, always had flashcards, and I would have to say flashcards were my favorite means of studying. So for this lecture application, I'm going to be sharing some flashcards I made with you. Most people like to make flashcards out of cardstock or index cards. And, that it does make sense because you do have a plain side and you have a side that has lines on it. But I don't have the time or, the patience to deal with having to go to Walmart and buying cards. So I just made these out of notebook and printer paper. It's really up to you. The reason why I like to use flashcards is because, you know, you have the definition right there. What's an auditory learner? An auditory learner is someone who, okay. Yep, we have a mobile lecture application today. I ran out of sunlight. An auditory learner is someone who needs to hear the information to be able to process it and learn it best. So what I did for this, and you can again see a little bit more evidence of how I am a visual learner. You have the definition there. You open it up, and because I used lined paper, I have, nice straight lines to write all the information on. I like to use color to differentiate that this is the meaning. This is the word, and then this is the meaning. So learns through hearing information. Here's some strategies as to how, to better your studying if you are an auditory learner. I have one for kinesthetic and one for visual. See, the main reason why I'd like to have flashcards is, I don't know, I just process information a lot easier when I read it. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure why. For the purpose of this lecture application, I'm just going to show you how I study. I made some other flashcards, and the reason why I don't like to stay too stuck on cardstock or index cards is because you don't really have the kind of freedom you do when you just use regular printer paper. So for example, I made some flashcards about the lobes in the neocortex. And again, up front you have the word frontal lobe, and you open it up, and there you have what the frontal lobe deals with, and a little crude diagram of the brain with the frontal lobe shaded, which helps me again as a visual learner because I have the notes there, I've written them down, and I now have a little graph to go along with it, or a little diagram to go along with it, which is really helpful. So yep, these are my flashcards. I recommend them for everyone, mainly because just the act of writing all the information down on your flashcards can really, really help you with your recollection. And they are so completely portable. Like, I could stuff these in my pocket and go outside, and maybe when I'm waiting in line for a movie, or I'm in a car, or just anywhere, I could go for a walk and just have these on my person, and I can read them and just be revising as I go. I hope that this video helps you better understand how I learn, and I hope that this study guide will help you get an understanding of what to do the next time you need to study.